Setting a goal that has never been achieved, it's probably good to set low expectations. Denver Mayor Mike Johnston wants to end homelessness in the city in 4 years, a goal that no major city has reached. Yet he plans to get 70% of that way there by the end of this year. 9 News reporter Marshall Zellinger got an update from Johnston today on his fast-tracked effort to get the unhoused into housing. It is July. That means he's got, 5 months to make this happen?
Yeah, and today's update was that the Emergency Operations Center opened yesterday, so that doesn't quite get us there in 5 months right away. Also that the city has applied for grants from the state and also from the millions that will be available under Proposition 123, which voters approved on last year's November ballot, which dedicates a portion of the state's income tax specifically for affordable housing. Johnston admitted that encampments cannot be moved or swept until there are housing units available to move people into. He explained to 4 different types of housing he wants to offer and find for these people who are unhoused. Empty rental units, hotels that can be converted into shelters, micro communities like his tiny homes idea, and large commercial buildings that can be converted into housing options. But he also admitted that the city cannot go to the encampments to close them until the city has housing to offer.
We announced last week at this time our plan to bring 1,000 Denverites indoors, get them access to housing and shelter, and to also work on decommissioning those encampments where people are currently living, and then to keep those neighborhoods free from future encampments. You know, the reason why the previous challenges have not been solved is because we cannot move people off of one block if they have no place to go. They end up just on the next block.
When the city has housing options, what happens to those on the street who are not interested? Johnston told me that he will not have the city arrest someone simply for being homeless, but if there is a crime being committed, someone can be arrested for that crime. Also, that encampments will be decommissioned, or I think that's just a fancy word for swept, for public health and safety reasons, or infringing on the city's right-of-way or someone's private property, which does not quite sound any different than the previous administration.
And that's what we're going to say. What separates this from what Mayor Hancock said? I mean, many people have identified this as a huge problem. So
I think the one thing right now is that he says the difference is that when you go through an encampment, you cannot do that until you have a housing option. That it's not just we're going to fence this off and now you just can't live here anymore. It's we're going to close this or perhaps fence it off. But here are the places we have set aside now. Which one do you want to go to? But I'm also not going to arrest you if you choose not to.
Okay. You are going to be following this. So it's July. On your mark, Marshall. Let's see what happens by December. Okay.
No kidding. Yeah.
Yeah.